Okay, hello, hello everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to part, I think 11 of my Rich Capitalist campaign here in Suzerain. So, we took a pretty big L last episode. We did not get our constitutional amendments passed, which really sucks because I maxed out on bribing. So if I hadn't done that, I would have 9 wealth right now. Um, so not good, not good. Let's go. Hey there, what it is to be dumb. Good to see you. Hello, History with Rover, Gluesman, NPC Porky, Purple Phoenix. Hi everybody. Okay, so I think this is still salvageable. Remember, we're here. CHG posting what is online. Yeah, so I think this is still salvageable. We got a lot of irons in the fire. Redo the Constitution. This game doesn't have save states except for the one that you go in. You can't make save files. So yeah, we have a lot of irons in the fire in regards to the economy, so I think we're going to still be able to bounce back with that. I also don't think that there's much that's going to be needed for my personal wealth from here to the end of the game, except for maybe that women's rights thing, which I don't think I'm going to do because I'm trying to get the achievement where my wife leaves me. So I'm going to probably send my kid to Harvard because I think we got rid of conscription. Oh, posting L's online. Okay, I get it. We're probably going to send our kid to Harvard, and then I think that there's something at the end where you could set up an escape from the country or whatever, which might have to be something we'll deal with because it's now looking, it might be pretty likely that the military is going to try to coup us because I think the only way we were going to be able to stop it is if I purged it through executive decree. Yeah, you know, this is fine. We were expecting this to be a bit of a failure run, and the achievements are what matters. Yeah, let's just jump into it. So we got the results of the assembly vote thing. Okay. What do we do? All our plans for nothing. Yes, the USP leadership is beginning to target us as well, not to mention Tarquin Soul himself. Nothing is over yet. We still have a country to lead. Okay, we got to plan ahead. We got to test the waters with our MPs. We can't let the party slip out of our grips. I want each minister to give me a report. Okay, so foreign policy meeting time. Condolences going on. Peter's looking at Livia. You know, getting pretty hot out here. I need a drink. When you're done, we'll have some whiskey. My mouth's already watering. Okay. The Rumberg whistleblower. Now, I think that we need to bring this guy in order to set up the alliance with well, because here's what's gonna happen. I think the way that it works is if we form an alliance with a bigger power, but we didn't bring the whistleblower in, war could still break out, and then Rumberg's gonna launch nukes that we didn't know that they had. So we'll all be consumed in nuclear hellfire. And I know when you got a case of the Mondays, you want that, but I don't have a case of the Mondays right now, so we're gonna try to avoid that. So I think what we got to do here is let him in. Yeah, whistleblower alive, grant him asylum. Yeah, we need the squealer. It didn't even. Why did I think that cost me government money? So they're criticizing the president, Lilius Graf. My own minister is saying she's criticizing me for pursuing change without in-depth research and proper communication between the party members, blaming the president and vice president for the failure. Wow. Okay. World's ignoring the bloodish plight. Proposal was rejected. Sodlin's accepting the whistleblower. That's us. Assembly votes against the constitutional changes. Yeah, oh yeah, these were the actual things here. Yeah, 122 lawmakers voted in favor of the amendments. Only one member of the Assembly abstained from voting, attended by 151 members of the 250 seat, including President Rain and Member of Honor Sarquin Sol. The proposal did. Oh man, I bet you that was Peter. I bet Peter didn't vote. Like, if we don't press him to vote, it's one of those things where it's like, if you ask him, did you vote? He'll always have said, yeah, I voted. But if you don't, then he forgot. Yeah, the proposal didn't even get votes from the 150 people who signed it in the first place. Woo! That is rough. That is rough indeed. Dear reformists, cope and seethe. Jeez. Okay, well, I think we're gonna... Oh, no, it's the movie premiere thing. I think we could just kind of skip along through this. We're just going to the movies. We're just gonna agitate the family. Let's see. Frank's fidgeting with the tie. I'm gonna ignore him and talk to the daughter. You in a better mood with your brother. I know you're sad, but failure helps us grow, right? She did not fucking say that. Ugh, thanks for the reminder. Anton, for God's sake! All she wanted to do was cheer you up. If you're gonna bring your work stress into this, you shouldn't have taken us along. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Here comes the money! Money, 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 money. Let's see here. True, next time you'll stay home. How very presidential of you, making decisions on behalf of the rest of us. Don't take that tone with me. You don't know the stress I'm under. Oh, no, it's fine, Porky. Thank you very much. I'm always appreciative of super chats from anybody. So, if you were going to bring your work stress into this, you shouldn't have taken us along. Didn't you just say that? Not again. Look what you've done, Deanna. Finally. Is there something wrong, sir? My dad's just sick of us, Sergey. Oh, young sir, don't say that. Why would Mr. President get sick of you? He loves you all more than anything. Let's see here. Frank, enough. Could you roll the glass up again, Sergey? Of course, sir. There you go. So just antagonizing the family. Wasn't your vineyard around here? I could say it's not mine, it's ours, huh? Yes! Oh, where's that soundbite? Oh, the Here Comes the Money one? Oh, right. Yeah, hold on a sec. Let me pull that shit up, JB. Let's see here. I almost pulled up the Italian one. Someone escort this Italian man away. Very much the energy of that that one, you know, the famous thing from Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Fuck, how did it go? Guards. This woman is hysterical. Okay, yeah, but. Anyway, yeah, so the dun 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 super chat, and then
here comes the money. Here we go.
Money talk. Okay. There we go. We have fun. Let's see here. It's already started producing wine again too. We'll have our own wine soon. Rain Wines, made by a family who knows nothing about making wine. Let's see here. Speak for yourself, Frank. Yeah, okay, I know that my grandfather used to be a wine connoisseur or something, but did you really learn how to make wine? Is this the place? Alright, so we're moving along. See the vid I did? I saw you posted it. I haven't watched it yet, though, Porky. I'll probably try to do it after this stream. Mr. President, how are you handling the defeat of your constitutional reforms in the Assembly? I don't know what the fuck that voice was. Yeah, anyway. Not very well, to be honest. Tarquitzel was, dude, I found out from my driver. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Alfred Kasserbuk. Let's see. Would you like CHG, Dark City, or The Matrix? I don't think I know Dark City. I did, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, finally catch Resurrections, though. Dark City, neo-noir science fiction film. Directed by Alex Proyas. Oh, it has Rufus Sewell. He's like the main character? He usually plays villains. On the run for his feet, he's amnesiac and he finds himself suspected of murder. It sounds like a cross between, freaking, Memento and, what was the Spielberg one? Not Gattaca! The Tom Cruise, where they can see the future, they can stop crimes. Minority Report. Minority Report. That's it. Alright, so yeah, so this is Alfred Kubrick. Who? Because you know I'm the director of tonight's film. I was told you're a big fan of my work. Frank snorted. I glanced at him and he instantly took a sip of his cola. It's very humbling to know you've been watching and enjoying my movies. If you don't mind me asking, which one was your favorite? This one might be slightly different than my previous works. Okay, yeah, so he has a couple of different ones. He did an all-bloodish cast thing. He wrote Rebecca, Touch of Satan, Eyes Wide Open, The Swordish Dream, The Man Who Saved the World. That doesn't seem to be on here. Like maybe it's like if I click The Man Who Saved the World, it's like you're saying I didn't do that. I don't know. Let's see, The Man Who Saved the World. He stared at me for a while as if trying to understand if I was joking or not. That's by Michael Vargas, Mr. President. It beat my film The Sort of Stream for the top prize at the Benny Festival last year. Ah, yeah, there we go. So reading it. That's what I'm looking for. Being a jerk, Frank looked me in the eye and struggled not to laugh. Why don't we take our seats? It's about to start. Okay, a period drama. Sort of soldier pursues a domed romance with a widowed bloodish farmer. Made an early exit to use the men's room. Bonjour. What do you think? Yeah, so Tarquin Sol confronts us, whatever. Gosh, I'm not gonna use up one of my assassinations on a film director, Andre! What do y'all think about the Book of Boba Fett? I haven't seen it. God, I'm not sure I have sat down and watched a television show since I did ReZero last summer. I've just been reading a lot, even for me. Incidentally, for anybody I know have been bringing it up, I probably am going to be done with Great Expectations in the next couple days. I'm doing about 50 pages a day. Let's see, the plot. I find the plot questionable, but it certainly looks spectacular. I don't even remember what name I gave this guy. Sentimental. Maybe he's high received pronunciation. Sentimental pablum for the enjoyment of housewives only. And for a period piece, the script contained far too many anachronisms. Indubitably. I'm surprised you're still around. What are you doing with the assembly? Are you pleased with the outcome? Quite. Why'd you block my reforms? Tarnished it for both of us. As if you, Anton Rain, are above all, as if you're or maybe he's Scottish. As if you, Anton Rain, are above it all. As if you're capable of remaining president without getting your hands dirty. Let's see, I never did like you. I've known it since you opposed me all those years ago, you spineless backstabbing weasel. You bastard! Alright. It's Talk with Soul! Oh my god! Done with Star Wars since I saw episode 7. Same. I haven't seen any Star Wars stuff since episode 7. Although I think I had heard they were going to do an Animatrix style thing. Yo, what happened to the economy? The economy dipped. What the fuck? Why? Hold on. What? What? Law and social languages veto. Why did it go down? Why? Washroom Summit. Why did it go? There's no reason for it to have gone down. There's nothing in the news. Okay, we've got the whistleblower. What is happening right now? What the fuck? God damn it. Is it a bug? A glitch? Did anybody see? Shit. Well, anyway, yeah. So I was curious about the Animatrix thing, what they were doing for Star Wars. Like you did that's I find that sort of stuff interesting when people take when you let some more independent or people with a different style take an already established product. They can give it breathe life into it, but I haven't seen those yet. I think if there's anything I'm gonna watch in terms of live action, I might want to finally get around to Queen's Gambit. In terms of anime, maybe Magic Madoka. Although I might give the new Demon Slayer a chance, because like I've already talked about my mixed feelings about the Demon Slayer show, but at the end of the day, the studio that makes it does a pretty fucking good job, and it's sure spectacular. It's just so derivative. Probably wouldn't exactly be on my priority list. Okay, so Monica's sobbing. Who's it from? It's from... Oh, here we go. Time to deal with our son. It's from the Department of Education. Frank's university exam results are in. He failed, didn't he? Just read the letter. Yeah, I got less than 50%. 435 points out of 1,000. Okay, Adre, you can calm down, man. You don't have to be caps lock spam. I know caps lock is cruise control for cool, but maybe we could relax a little bit. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get I got a free box of donuts this morning, everyone. Nice. I'm gonna go get one real quick. Okay. All those years of effort, all those private lessons down the drain. Okay, Andre, I'm about to time you out because now YouTube is starting to filter you, so you're obviously spamming. You know what this means? He's gonna have to join the military. He could die, Anton. He brought this upon himself. Hold on a second, I'm trying to Click closed. Hold on, I need to check something here. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, gonna have to be careful. Yeah, that little black thing with the stuff in the corner is because I got a webcam. I needed it for a few reasons. I'm not gonna be probably using it for YouTube, so but it's got the little clip. I was just making sure. I was trying to see if the clip locks in, but as you can see, a little light goes through the corner. Unfortunately, but still, you can't see me, so it's fine. So, this isn't about Frank, you know, him failing will reflect badly on you, on us. He did this to get back on you, you know. Maybe if you had been there for him more often. So Frank's in, what's going on? Have a seat, Frank. He's reading the letter. Oh, shit. You're a disappointment to this family, Frank. Do you think I give a fuck? It's all about you, isn't it? You don't care that I bombed the test. You just care how it makes you look. Well, I was gonna send him off to Harvard, but, I don't know. He wants to be a little shit. Maybe the army is the way. Let's get a poll going. Let's get some poll going in the chat. I'm gonna type it up. Hold on. Okay. Alright, the poll should be up now. But on the one hand, because I think either way it works with my character. Like, if I spend the money to send him to a private school, you know, I think that works with my character. Because it's like, oh, you know, screw the rules. I've got money. I was like, doesn't matter that my son failed the exams. He's going to get to go to school. I'm just going to pay for it. And then if I send him to the army, that also works. Because it's like, but Dad, you could afford to send me to school. Yeah, but fuck you, kid. Ace Comic going, here comes the army! Army! Frank is just a contrarian. If you're a good parent, he'll be resentful about it. If you're a terrible parent, he'll be resentful about it. If you're aloof, he'll be resentful. Oh, so, hold on, let me bite this donut. Get voting, y'all. We're gonna like take like 2 minutes here for you guys to vote, so please get voting. So, I've been making my way through Great Expectations, like I've said before. I think it's going to take me like 2 more days after day, because I'm going to read up to... No, 3 more days, because yeah, I'm going to read to like... In the edition I have, I'm trying to get to page like 366, and I'm doing about 50 pages a day. So 2 more days after that. Anyway, so... For those of you who haven't read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, it's a book that... It's from a narrator's first-person point of view. And it's this guy looking back on his life. So it starts when he's a kid, and I guess you're just going through his life. Like where I am, he's in his 20s. But he's such a bastard sometimes, like with his parental figures. I don't want to get into the details, but like especially with him in his relationship, I think the way he treats that particular parent figure is so awful. And it's like I just find myself hoping, even though it's a first person narrator, he's the main character, I'm hoping that the book's gonna end with him like fucking on his deathbed, just, you know, telling his story to a lawyer and like nobody else. He's just dying alone because he's such a fucking bastard. There's a lot of bad people in this book. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. In the army, he'll get a retired money. What if Frank goes to Harvard and becomes president in the future? Do the nation a favor and rid Frank from the world. There's many benefits for Frank in the army. Retirement money, ability for self-defense. There won't be another mouth to feed at home. It's all benefits. Sounds like when I left. They say that in the army, the chow is mighty fine. The chicken jumped off the table and started marking time. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, keep voting, y'all. I think not everybody's voted yet. Hold on, let me check the count. I'm trying to check the count. Oh yeah, I think there might be one or two of you that haven't yet. Hey Frank, they say that in the army the coffee's mighty fine. It looks like muddy water and tastes like turpentine. They say that in the army the biscuits are mighty fine. One rolled off the table and killed a friend of mine. They say that in the army the pay is mighty fine. They give you $100 and take back 99, 'cause I owe my soul to the army store. Okay. Well, you know what? One or two more votes isn't gonna matter. It looks pretty damn definitive. Yeah, you guys want me to send him to the army. Make sure to tell Joseph and Volgrim to make a man out of Frank or bring him back home in a flag-draped coffin. 72% of y'all want him to go to the army. Let's see here. How dare you speak to your parents that way? I know it's been a rough time, but you really should have studied harder, Frank. I know. I guess it's the army for me then. Now here's what we're gonna do. I'm wondering if I want to say there might be something I could do and lay out the plan and then just say, yeah, but fuck you anyway, you're going to the army. Like, just think about it. We spent 4 personal wealth bribing ministry officials to pass a constitution that didn't even pass. And for half that, we could send this kid to Harvard, and I'm just refusing to do it. If this doesn't get Monica to leave me, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But, so it seems. Anton, isn't there anything you could do? If Alfonso could get his dimwit son into Kings Hill University, I'm sure Holsworth State would have a room for a bright boy like Frank. I do have connections to the board. If you're gonna abuse your power to get me into a school, I want to be as far away from this family as possible. God, Frank is such a fucking bitch. Sorry for the swearing, but he's just such a fuck you, Dad. Hate how you abuse power, but you totally should for me. But not here, though. I specifically want to go somewhere. He's just such a fucking little. What's the line? What's the slang term? He's a kusagaki. Kuso. Wait, let me double check that. Or like kuso means no, kuso means shit. Well, he is a little kuso. And then what's gaki again? Or let me just look up kuso gaki. I'm probably mixing up words. Yeah, gaki means kid, kuso means shit, kusogaki is like little shit or spoiled brat in English. Yeah. Kuso! Let's see. I've made my decision. I'm sending you to Whole Sword State, even if it's going to cost us a little extra due to privatization changes. Oh, wow, that would cost me, wealth. Wow, okay. That's a nice little detail, because when I've had this decision before, I've never privatized education before. I've either just left it alone or made it more nationalized. But now, even the state schools cost money to get into. Very interesting. Cool little detail. He's nicer if you're nice to him. Yeah, a little nicer. I remember my first run, I was extremely nice to him, but he was still being a little brat. Kusa! So I can say, you could study abroad. With enough money, I could get you into Harkard in Arcasia. It's one of the best universities in the world. That sounds Great, actually. Anton, I want him to stay in Thordlin. Mom, I've got to get out and experience the world sometime. In Arcasia, people might see me as something more than just the president's son. I don't like it, but I understand. What do you think, Anton? So I could send him for 2 personal wealth. I send him whole sword state. I could send him to United Contana. That would be weird. I won't influence your life, Frank. The military is the right choice. I understand principles are important, but Anton, which is more important, your principles or your son's future? My principles, of course. I knew it. If it's so important to you, I'll join the goddamn army. I won't be around to disgrace you any further. Good, it's time you learn some discipline. I'm going upstairs after him. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Here comes the army! Here comes the army! Army, 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 army. MREs, y'all! Have fun in Rumburgian fields, yeah. Suit yourself. Alright. Frank will be conscripted in the army. Although, didn't I get rid of conscription? Let me check that. Decaying combat readiness. Military interference. Decreased funding. Oh, no, I guess we still have conscription. I thought I got rid of it. No, I didn't. I didn't get rid of it because it's it would be it would have created more unemployed because we've been pushing people out of the army. This music's too loud. Let's also change the track. Okay. Can you tell me where Swordland rise? And the uniform is Runa's ride. Okay, so alright. Got trade deals. We did not make a trade deal with Welland, we succeeded in making one with Agnolia. Deals were important pieces of leverage, let us look towards the future. What does that mean? Elevating our international standing. Will come sooner or later. We need allies. Yeah, so things are looking so because the military has gotten to be so awful. Even Lancia wants to do it. Lesbia's capital city is your sister's name. No kidding. If you don't mind me looking here. Supreme Court, businesses, others, or wait, no, it's locations, countries, cities. Wait, Lesbia, one of the oldest, Republic, Welland, Tricio Alvarez. Oh, Perla. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice name. Hey, Francisco, it's going good. Or Chesco. It's going good. We just sent Frank off to the army. Everywhere he's gonna be there going, everywhere I go, there's a drill sergeant there. When I go to bed, there's a drill sergeant there. When I go to chow, there's a drill sergeant there. And then they go, shut up! And then they just choke him out. It's awesome. Let's see here. I trust your assessment, Joseph. Hopefully he won't coup me. It's about more than getting allies. We need economy stuff. Volksland, we can't do that. That's fine. We don't care. These commies won't be able to invade Agnolia without facing the might of swordless armed forces. You'll make them think twice. I finished a 5-day home test about magic and religion in ancient Egypt. Oh, that's cool. Can't conduct a trade deal, let alone proceed with diplomatic unions. What's done is done. Let's look forward. Lesbia! Okay, this is key. This is key here. Lesbia is the key that unlocks the door to the ATO in Arcadia. This is extremely crucial. Perhaps even more crucial than the Constitution reforms. A trade deal would be very beneficial, not just for our economy, but also for our regional and international presence. Not to mention they're in the Arcadian sphere. Hey, also, maybe Lancia won't coup me because I gave him my son. He's like, take him, just don't coup me, Lancia. Alright, this deal could be the first step in allying our saves with Lesbia and even entering ATO. Swordland will get to its rightful place within ATO. Lesbia has an awful flag. Really? Oh, it's so bad. I don't know about the banner at the bottom because it's too small to read it. But yeah, there's a rose, and you know, it kind of looks like one of those minor principalities or duchies you'd see in Central Europe back in the day. You know, maybe, oh, you know what might look good if they did, but then the red in the center wouldn't pop. I was going to say if they did red and yellow. It ain't bad. I've seen worse, is what I'm saying. Actually, let's get our, come on, gang, let's put our Vexology caps on. Like, Agnolia, this is kind of good. I don't like that the center is notably wider. Than the left and right, but yeah, it's got like these boats, and then I guess there's a wheel back there. Maybe it's a steel wheel or something. Let's see, Vogsland. Oh, that's a bit too much. A little too much going on here. Too detailed. Like, I could see this being some sort of seal, but maybe they should have just done like the red star with the in the blue, or you could have done these pillars or whatever they are on the side. Just do one or the other, but you did all that, and you have all these fringes going on. It's too much. It's too much. Let's look well in. Oh God, I hate it. I don't know. Wow, it just feels wrong. Like it's. You know, the stripes go going horizontally instead of vertically. It's not really always that great. The U.S. kind of pulls it off, mostly. But then it's like, what is this, a target? Like, you're supposed to shoot at them? I could, like, if you were to tell me, oh, this is supposed to be like a desert country with oil in Iraq, like, this is not what I would imagine. This probably needs, like, some, yeah, we need to get, like, the browns, the blacks, the reds, the greens in here. Like, what is this yellow? What is this crosshairs, almost? I don't like these stripe ratios at all. I do no swing and a miss. All right, Rumberg, this is pretty simple. I don't understand why the bottom part here of this is a little longer. It's throwing off the symmetricality, but this I can imagine is something that has some sort of internal symbolism, maybe some like internal mythos of like a star or something. Not too shabby. Arcadia, I dig it. I like this. Maybe too much blue, possibly. But if you're just gonna do the three colors, I'm not sure where you'd make some swaps. You could maybe make the corner, these blue patches in the corner, white. I also wonder why the decision was made to on these outer stripes you have white and then thin white, thin red, thin white, thick red, thin white, thin red, thin white. Although it does, I guess, kind of add a sleek aesthetic. I'd love to hear y'all's opinions too. So Arcadia, yeah, I'm liking that, and then United Contana. Oh, very simple, very effective. Yeah, what have we got here? The stars probably have some meaning. Although maybe I would wonder why there's one greater star and it's surrounded by stars. Oh, you know what it is? It's because, like, I think United Contana, it's supposed to be several republics formed into one, right? So it's probably there was however many there are here. I guess there might have been 8 republics. Oh no, it says here 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 republics that joined together. So they actually doubled the number here. But like we can imagine that like this was 8 different republics, and then they merged into one, a singular one. Yeah, I'd say the 2 world superpowers, those are pretty good flags. I don't know how we can look at our own flag. I'm trying. Well, you know, it looks like whatever. Anyway, back to business. Investment we've done has yielded positive results. We have a surplus of coal, an excellent resource for trade. What should we do? Begin negotiations with Lesbia. Awesome. Oh, so many papers. Education privatization, children doomed. What's our flag? You know what? Actually, I have a big version of our flag. Let me pull it up. It has the goat. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Okay, good. Just a moment. I thought I had a bigger version. I'll just zoom in. Okay, so this is our flag, the Swordish flag. So, like, I think the goat is supposed to, like, represent the kingdom, the ancient kingdom of Eastern Mercopa. Yeah, so, but this is kind of solid. Like, I'm not sure what the wheel back here is supposed to be for, whatever this circle is. Maybe you could just have the stamp in the middle. You know, you maybe could just take away most of this, actually, just have this blue goat. Or you could make it the red goat, or like this kind of maroon. Yeah, because I think maroon is the state color. The circle's definitely got to go, but I think you could either just have this stamp, or you have the goat with the, you know, the, oh god, I'm forgetting it, the crown, the laurels. Yeah, the laurels around it. You do one or the other. But this, it's a little too cluttered. There's too many layers. Again, I'm not like an expert vexologist like others on the internet are. This one. Okay, polio cases are exploding. Isolated polio cases have been seen in Bergia. Several villages in Bergia have been safely placed under a quarantine after a few polio cases were diagnosed in the region. The outbreak is largely confined to Welland, and there is little chance of further infections occurring in Swordland. And even if there was, the disease's most notorious symptom, paralysis, is only seen in a minute percentage of cases, and there is no need to alter the Swordish way of life, as Health Minister Pascal Benewol has suggested with his vaccination program, in order to prevent its spread. Hey, Ivan Serov, I haven't seen you in chat in a while. I support Ordo Millennialism. Ha ha ha! Okay, what's next? Oh, right, Day of Dissension thing. So this is, like, supposed to be a religious thing. We're just gonna botch it. We're just gonna bumble our way through it. Okay, first you need to grasp the Holy Scepter with your left hand, then touch the altar with your right, kneel before the Archpriest, and wait for him to put the sword on your shoulder. Then touch the sword with the hand you touch the altar with, hand the scepter over to the Archpriest, and receive the sword before passing it on to a disciple. Pretty straightforward, isn't it? I didn't understand a word you just said. Just do your best to remember it. We can't afford to lose our religious base over this. Polio cases isolated. Polio cases explode. Someone is lying. Well, because remember, Whole Sword Post basically works for us because because this is through Coronti. So yeah, Whole Sword Post is manipulated. So they're trying to say, oh, it's not a big deal, you know. Plus, I think we all, in the last couple years, can say we've lived through seeing what it's like when a disease is entering a country and who is and is not making a big deal about it and how serious it is. Hello, Easy Chandler. You've been watching my old CK2 Ireland playthrough. What's going on? Oh, I'm doing some Suzerain now. Alright, exit the car. Alright, praise the God. It's a blessing to see you on our most holy day again. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Nice to be here again. Leader of our great nation, let the holy day begin. Praise Sorlin. Pulled Archpriest aside for a photo. Most excellent. Right this way. I'll be with you. Confess the sins. I confess nothing. I haven't sinned. Any man sins, we almost comes to turn to it. Regret. You shall be freed of the burden of your sins if you beg for forgiveness from God. I do not beg, Archpriest. Pride is the most dangerous vice of all. Perhaps you will come to this realization at one point in your life. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Chandler. Appreciate the sub. There actually should be a little alert that goes off if you sub to me while I'm live. All right, Joey, you just hit subscribe. Just hit subscribe down there. Let me know when you've done it. Let's move on and have a seat. Are you ready for the ceremony? Wait, so we went in, sat down, and then we're just gonna leave again? What's the point? Are you ready for the ceremony? Yes, let's get on with it. Patience is a virtue. I want to give you a gift. Box lined with the gold and expensive gemstones. Inside, there's a handle of cool gold. It's a blade. Big King Edmund. This dagger belonged to King Egmont. It's a very important artifact of the Kingdom of Sordlin. Oh, join membership? Oh, I don't actually have a membership set up. People have been bringing it up more and more. I really should try to do that. Maybe in February I'll try to get around to doing it. But like, let me try to get a weekly schedule going. That's gonna be the idea. On Monday, I'm gonna try to publish one. Because later today or tomorrow, I'm gonna record a pre-recorded Hearts of Iron 4 series. But yeah, since I think I'm gonna be streaming like at least 4 days a week. I should try to make at least one of those a members only stream. Okay. In fact, let me write that down so I remember to do that. Like, look into membership stuff, because I know that like if I'm gonna do a membership thing, I want to make it worth people's while. So like, maybe figure out how to create emojis or stuff. You know, whatever. Thank you. It's an honor. Yeah, thanks for the cash. Thanks for the gems, sucker. All right, look into membership bonuses. Okay, Andre, I'm gonna go ahead and time you out because YouTube has been starting to filter you for spam, so I want you to take 10 minutes for your own good. Alright. Traditions brought us to this point. I approach the altar. I grab the scepter with the left hand and touch the altar with the right. I bow to the archpriest. He laid a sword on my shoulder. Touch the sword with my right hand. And then hand the scepter to the archpriest. He handed me the sword. And then I'm going to give it back to him. I got up and proceeded to my designated spot near Lucian. He leaned over and whispered in my ear, Unfortunately, that was not quite correct, sir. Yeah, I think I did everything wrong. I tried to. He slightly shook his head. The ceremony went on for another hour and a half. Outside there were boos. We should go before things get heated. Yeah, I just wanted to bumble my way through that. Oh, did I make the news with it? Blasphemy or incompetence? Unbelievable. Let alone leading a country, President Ryan's not even able to lead a religious ceremony right. As part of the Day of Ascension ceremonies, Mr. Ryan was in the art sanctuary of Dial. Like many before him, all presidents of Swordsland are required to perform the holy ritual to receive the blessing. The ritual is a very simple ceremony with only a few steps. It's hard to tell if this is a straightforward blasphemy or an unforgivable mistake. Either way, not good, Mr. Wayne. Not good at all. Lucian and the whole performance were so fucked, yeah. Lucian's looking for a parachute. He's ready to bail out. Cabinet meeting on the results of the vote. Didn't we fucking do this already? Okay, our currency is losing value. Supreme Court files an Ersin versus Swordland dissent. The Supreme Court has filed a 6-5 dissent and closed Ersin Swordland case today, dismissing the concurrence of the Ministry of Justice, citing treatment of alleged people as equal before the law. Alleged constitutional rights won't be in question for some time. Alright, cabinet meeting. Oh, well, thank you very much, Chandler. I appreciate that. Super chats are what fund the live streams. So we got a cabinet meeting on this vote. He looks exhausted. Go whenever you're ready. Anything you want to say before we go in? Keep your cool. Concerns are going to be raised. What concerns? Failure of the reforms. People are discontent. Let's see. We need their trust. Let's discuss that in the meeting. I think he started already. Ladies and gentlemen. And here's our president. Let's see here. After this meeting, I'm probably going to go because I actually do have quite a lot to do today. And I'm going to probably stream later. I really should have tried to stream. It got started earlier today. Anyway, here's our president, please. Let Peter talk. We have concerns. I want to thank you all for the hard work. All of you have been invaluable. Our organization was flawed. Our party was not unified. The very parliament we control has denied us the reforms. We're investigating who let us down at the vote we needed the most. Gloria and the Conservative Party didn't back us up. Franz Richter and the PFJP left us hanging on the assembly floor. They voted nay. But the past is the past. We must look towards the future. Our party still remains divided. In order to look to the future, we may need to make some changes. The opposition is exploiting our failure to reform. The polls show a steep increase in opposition support. So let's start the meeting with a brief look at some reports. Okay, enormous decrease in... Okay, let's just go. Yeah, so people hate us. Super low popularity. People hate the recession going on. We can't lose hope. Let's give it over to the president. Alright, let's start the meeting. Let's see. Want to talk about new focus. State of our economy is concerning. We need to... Yeah, we can't get elected if we don't improve the economy. So let's move on. Brief reports from the ministry. I see 10 decrease in our GDP, a shocking number. Thanks to our balanced budget, we are expecting a slight increase in our national debt at the end of the term. My economic predictions hold up, along with the current trends, of course. Unemployment indicates we achieve stability by avoiding an increase in joblessness. Alright. Any other concerning developments? Failure to open our own region probably was costly. I don't know what the morning report. The concerns have been heard. Let's see. Gus wanted to talk with us privately. What? So everybody left? If he wanted to talk privately with me, why didn't we just, the two of us, step outside? But Our farmers are still suffering. We have already recorded some development in the Angland region. There's good news regarding the investment. The vineyard has begun producing some wine. I have also arranged several wine tasters to sample and give ideas on how to improve the quality. In a few years, the vineyard may even challenge the regional samples. It would need some further attention to reach those goals, however. That would be all from me. Good. Pascal. Mr. President, our state facilities require immediate attention. We are experiencing long lines in front of hospitals everywhere. There's a polio outbreak. I'll get more details later. These reports keep getting shorter. Rumberg and we're browsing the rebels and we can't let them better about us. Make the arrangements. Train deals are coming. Perla has agreed to begin their deals. Yeah. Talk in more detail later. Concerns have been heard. We're increasing accessibility. We've improved rural education. Doesn't mean we're not plagued with problems. We discovered illegal arms deals. We need to implement some new measures. Want to transfer the gendarme under this. I haven't heard of this before. Working on a proposal. Several incidents. Might be necessary. Yeah, sure, whatever the fuck. Excellent. Anything, Miss Morgana? You're already well aware of what's going on. I understand. So be it, Mrs. Morgana. I believe that's everything. Mr. President, could I have a moment of your time? I have something to discuss. Classified information. Alright. So, what's this about? We've compiled a report regarding active investigations. We've been watching the old guard closely and found a very complex web of connections. There's huge cases of corruption and lobbying. Most of the connections lead to Chief Justice Hawker. Despite none of the members of the Assembly having direct ties with him, there seems to be a complex web of connections, proving very difficult to track. We have another suspicion. There's an ongoing cooperation between the young swords and the old guard. Well, this is huge. It's very difficult to create a solid case at the moment. So now we can take them down legally. If we decide to make a case, we could arrest most of the connections to the Assembly. However, there's probably more to this than we have imagined. Law's not on our side. We'll find another way. That's why I have you. Of course, sir. Oh, here we go. I think I can plan the assassination. I want also... I don't know gangster voice there. I want also gone. For good. I understand. I'll see to it, sir. I'll give you an update soon. I'll also send you the detailed report of our previous findings. Thank you for your time. I'll be waiting. That's 2.5 years gone by so fast. Okay, so yeah, that's it. It's going to be a short one today. I'm going to probably stream a little bit later, but I just have so many things to do, so I'm probably not going to stream any earlier than 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd probably say maybe closer to 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, with all that, you'll have yourselves a pleasant rest of the day. And hopefully you'll see how this assassination goes next time. Yes, I've seen Bezos' rocket. He's firing that shit off here in Texas, so it's on the news like every night. Okay, see y'all later. Thank you very much for the super chat.